This is Craig from Fishing with Lord Almighty, and you're watching Realistic Fishing. Keep it realistic.
Welcome back to Realistic Fishing. It's a nice day out today. I don't even have a coat on, but that doesn't mean there are any fish here. Last night was below freezing. The water's not frozen, of course, because there's so much of it, but I don't really think it's warming up either. We're gonna fish with some worms on the bottom and with a float and see if we can catch anything today. Like I said, we're fishing with worms, so let's get one on the hook. Can we get a bite without getting snagged? We're gonna start on the bottom just to see what happens. Got a lot of glare from that sun. I'm not seeing any fish. I saw a cormorant earlier when I first got here. If we can't get a bite over here, of course, we're gonna go try the boat ramp behind us. You know, this part of the winter, when it's sunny and warm during the day, but still below freezing at night, the water just doesn't warm up. So it seems like a nice day to be out fishing, but I bet this water is in the low 50s, just like it was 2 weeks ago. And I'm not getting any bites over here. Let's go try the boat ramp.
Hi, this is Nicole with the last cast with Tiktaalik, and you're watching Realistic Fishing. Keep it realistic.
I'll try without the float to start. If I start getting snagged though, we're gonna put the bobber on. Well, I'm 3 or 4 casts in and nothing, not even a nibble. Let's try it with a float. Come on, just one fish. Maybe 3 or 4 or 5. Yeah, I'm not seeing any signs of life. No rings out on the water. My bobber is not doing anything. I can see into the water a foot or two. I don't see any minnows or bluegill. Nothing. Wow, not even with the float. I can't even get a bite with a float rig. Let's raise the bobber, shall we? Now we're fishing about 4 feet deep. Will it make a difference? Probably not. But I hope so. Hello? Hello? Anyone home? Anyone want to be on Realistic Fishing? There's a nibble. I had a bite. A little tiny peck. Come back, Shane. They don't even want... Oh, got him. I was going to say they don't even want a red worm. Got a bluegill here, about a 6-incher, maybe a little bit longer. Yeah, that's a good looking fish. Yeah, about 6 inches. All right, first fish of the day. We're on the board. That's what I want to see. Took a little while to get that first one, but hopefully They'll get fired up from seeing other fish feeding. I can be hopeful anyway.
This is Sebastian, Saint-Jean-sur-Richelieu, Quebec. You're watching Realistic Fishing. Remember, always keep it realistic.
For me, this is one of the hardest seasons to fish. Late winter going into early spring. It's just the weather pattern around here. With those cold nights and warm days, the water just does this for like 2 months. And it's hard to catch fish. Of course, I could go try my luck with trout, but I always like to see how the lake is doing. First bluegill, then crappie and yellow bass, then largemouth bass. That's typically the order. And right now I'm having a hard time even finding bluegill. Come on. Who wants to be on the show? There's one. Take it. Got him. Bobber didn't even go under. Just danced a little bit. Second fish of the day right here. 4.5, 5-inch bluegill. You can tell your friends I said you were 5-inch and tell them you were on Realistic Fishing. All right, can we get it dialed in? That's 2 fish. Fishing around that 4.5, 5 foot deep range. Got him. There we go, another feisty bluegill. Let's take a look. Just about the same size as that last one. Maybe a hair bigger. Happy you're on the show. So, are there fish out here? Yeah, there's a few. Nothing to write home about, but at least I'm getting something. It started out really slow. I was nervous for a moment, thinking I might not catch anything today. There's another one. But we're up to, what, 4 now? Another 5.5 inch bluegill. I think I'm getting into them now.
This is Ernest Smith, aka River Rat. I'm from Dallas, North Carolina, and you watching Realistic Fishing. Keep it realistic.
There's a bite. Got him. Oh, this one's really small. We got the smallest fish so far, 3-inch bluegill. Just 1 or 2 more and I'm out of here. I started out fishing on the bottom. I didn't get any bites. Then I fished with a float, maybe 3 feet deep. Still nothing. Moved it up to 4. Eventually I got that first fish. A few more after that. We're up to what, half a dozen? 1 or 2 more and we're out of here. Got him. Another 4.5, 5-inch bluegill. More like 4.5. One more. Just one more. Got him. Last fish right here. Another 5-inch bluegill. A wily one. There we go. Last fish of the day right there. That almost looks like a shell cracker. And it's time to go. And we're out. All in all, not too bad. This trip pretty much went as expected. It started out a little slow trying to get those first fish, but I ended up with, I don't know, 7 or 8. Thanks for watching Realistic Fishing. Keep it realistic.